Hello, good people. Emmanuel Science Afali bring you the Promise Insurance Show. So today I want to focus on, of course, a very sad topic, but also a solution. Of course, I was highlighting some of the things that happened in the year 2024. There was a prominent death of Apple. Of course, this one was unwell, and as I usually say, without one, everything else is zero. The health is what he succumbed to, and everything else lost. But of course, this is a traditional kind of spiritual leader who we shall miss, but we are happy that we have gotten the 267th Pope Leo the 14th. Nevertheless, death happens. It's part of us every other day, through accidents, through illnesses, through all that. So this is something that happened, of course, a very prominent person, Rajiv Pareria, from 1990 to 2025. That is just 35 years of his life. And of course, friends and family eulogized him from an accident, but that is part of life. And I believe his family has not struggled so much. Of course, emotionally they have lost a person, but in terms of finances, they have a solution because it's a family related to insurance. They have the Gold Star. So at this juncture, let me just share this video. Of course, this can also apply. Let's understand how this product works. Okay, this is I'm featuring again the Old Mutual brand, because these are the products that are actually sold online. All right. So again, I'll go through the key facts document of this particular product, the Family Life Protect. So as I always say, it's always good now to understand with a brief preamble of this product before you sign up anything. And once this gives you a summary, this is a 2-page document which gives you a summary of whatever we are covering. So what are we covering? And what's the solution that we opt when you're giving this kind of product from UAP Old Mutual? So the Family Life Protect Plan statement is: if you pass away because of an accident or illness, or are left permanently disabled because of an accident, your family will receive up to 5 million Uganda shillings from UAP Old Mutual, depending on the choice at inception. So these are individual policies. I've ever covered the group ones, but let's focus on the individual ones today. And of course, you will look at the highlights or the terms and conditions. So unique features of the plan: we have a plan that has an annual premium of just 60,000 shillings a year. What does it give you, or what does it buy for you in return? Is a sum insured of 3 million Uganda shillings. Then there is an annual plan of 100,000, which gives you a benefit of 5 million Uganda shillings. And then a death by illness or accident, we pay 100% of the sum insured here. Okay. And permanent disability: loss of 2 limbs, both hands, total paralysis, permanent bedridden, loss of both eyes, 100%. We shall pay 100% of the sum insured. And then loss of 1 limb, 1 hand, or loss of 4 fingers, a thumb on 1 hand, or loss of 1 eye, we shall pay 50%. This is also looked at as permanent disability. We pay basing on the value you have chosen. In the policy period, this is very usually straightforward. How long you want to save for? Usually, this is a renewable policy, so they will not give you space. It is 1 year and renewable. So once you just keep renewing, it's not that it has an expiry time, or it doesn't mean that it will mature at any one time. No, this is a protection policy. And general policy terms and conditions: the policy benefits are tax-free and are paid without any tax deduction. And by the way, this is a highlight for all life insurance products. They are tax exempt. Okay. Of course, this other key information: the policy start date. The policies shall be the date when you pay your first premium. In the event of further medical requirements or missing information, the policy the policy start date shall be the date when UAP Old Mutual concludes all the underwriting processes. In the policy issuance or acknowledgement, UAP shall communicate to you upon email, via email, upon e-policy issuance, and the certificate will be shared. So it will be shared on your email. Okay, and of course, what are the major exclusions? There are things that we don't want to promote. So we're looking at things like suicide or attempted suicide or intentional self-injury, then war. If you are a person involved in war, you're a soldier, you're a policeman, and you're going into the political season, you identify with those, we may not, we shall exclude those for the people who take them when they are serving officers. But for those who are victims, really, we can't to come in and pay. Then criminal acts benefits shall not be payable. And hazardous occupation, people who are in very dangerous activities, they're working in factories or mines, name it. Dangerous sports, abuse of drugs and alcohol, pre-existing medical conditions, murder by beneficiary. Of course, if your wife is the beneficiary of this policy and she kills you, that is something the company may refuse to pay you. Of course, you have to disclose all key material documents or facts to the policy, to the insurer. Should you, if you have any existing conditions, you have to declare them. Then waiting period of 60 days. This is 2 months. Death or disability claims within the first 60 of the cover resulting from natural illness or causes, these will be excluded. Death resulting from the accidents, though, will be paid. So that's another disclaimer that is paid. If there is no claim in period, no premium is refundable. That is also very clear and very important to be shared. You can't say I've paid premiums for the last 10 years, I need some money back. No, this is a protection policy and saying at any one time, should anything happen, we have to pay your family so much, the value of the policy. So commitments is 12 months, renewable every year. Okay, before we go into these other last commitments, let's just look at an example. Okay, it has come back. So I usually use my example, someone born 85. Whether the good thing this policy, and I think it will also talk about the age limit. The age limit for this particular product is 70 years. Yes, beyond 70 years, we don't. Actually, age at entry is 69. So the maximum, but there is no minimum for people. Even a 1 day old baby can be paid for this policy. If he's your dependent, you can pay for them. But the limit is 69 years, up to 70 years. Then we can't renew beyond 70 years. If you want people to be covered above 70 years, there's another product that we have. So we already mentioned here, if I choose a 3-year option, the premium would come to, yes, for the 5-year plan, the 5 million target, the premium is 100,000 shillings, and this is per year. Or if it goes to 3 million, the premium is 60,000, or more. Then, of course, we go here to collect information about the owner of the policy. We send you an OTP so that we can conclude the policy. In real time, you'll be seeing this. And the good thing with this one, if you have the mobile money, you are good to go. But I always like, if you're getting 60,000 shillings per year, why wouldn't you add 40 more thousand and get a benefit that's up to 5 million Ghana shillings? I usually recommend this. So think about it. It's a product, yes, people like, it's one of the most affordable products, life insurance products, even general insurance products out there that you need to embrace. So with that, I would like to, of course, ask your support this company, Old Mutual, UAP Old Mutual, provide the services. All right. I remain Emmanuel Sani Safali, bring you the Promise Insurance Show. Till next time, keep tuned, be blessed, and give us business, of course.